who are out in front as those two head towards the break. Former #1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. The Jets trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And that game all tied up with the visiting Green Bay Packers. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Steelers in that first half. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Bears, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Holding. Receiving team.
So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And this one is incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing just outside his own goal line. There's Robinson showing the flash. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and runs. The way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do. Even snap. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Well, the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And down he'll go at the 25. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Running those run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. first down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. From the 27, Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And the catch made by Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the gun, here's Pickett. Completes it to Austin. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They hand this off to Harris. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Pickett now from the gun here. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On the draw, it's Harris. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
But now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Yeah, Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
A give to the fullback on the dive. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Fields on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Handoff comes to Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game of 20-13. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
From the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 18. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 43 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he'll be out right at the 35. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Now it's Fields. Toward the sideline, it's complete, an athletic grab, but still well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And off the crossbar, and it kicks back out. Needed maybe a foot or two, but it's no good as it stands. And this will stay at a 7-point game. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in now 1st and 10. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, this is Harris. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, Pickett. Out route, and he connects with Freiermuth. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Now Pickett on 4th down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Pickett. Dancing to his left. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. That one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but he comes up empty.
And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical.
Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Montgomery on the counter. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Fields. Thomas has got it, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A give, this is Montgomery. And he'll go down at the 28. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. From the gun, here's Fields. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Fields now to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Throwing on third down, Fields. And incomplete. He had that throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
It's now fourth down.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. And I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied. But, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They'll start the drive with Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. He finds Austin complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To the air on first down with Pickett. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. Here's Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. A shotgun snap, Fields. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
On first down, Fields. Pryor has it complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Fields on third down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again with Harris. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. On the give, this is Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They run with Harris. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Pickett to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Now Fields. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he's got it inside the 10.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further, eluding the pressure right. This is caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Extra point splits the uprights, so it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. So here's Pickett and the Steelers. Down 23-20, 26 seconds to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Trying to find Calvin Austin, and now it's 2nd down. Now Pickett. Pass complete to Harris. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. Pickett to throw. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go. It forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk up.